Are you family?
I thought I heard no behind you.
Was it no?
It's like a no.
Oh, then.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going off. Just went off.
Yeah, it is. That is weird.
And ain't nobody in there.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Did they move that? Where's channel 2 at?
No, they're in the living room. Oh.
Are you guys moving the camera right now?
Oh, that's my radio. I have it on me.
Whoa, whoa. Did they move that? Where's channel 2 at?
No, they're in the living room. Oh.
Are you guys moving the camera right now?
Oh, that's my radio. I have it on me.
You think it's smart enough to know that?
What was that?
Matt, did you make a sound?
No.
You think it's smart enough to know that?
There's somebody outside. If that was you, can you make that noise again, please?
Let's get again. I'm gonna record.
I remember I asked.
I don't remember what you asked. Oh, you're.
Whoa, whoa.
What the fuck?
What was that?
I felt like I got hit by something. Let's get again. I'm gonna record.
I remember I asked.
I don't remember what you asked. Oh, you're.
Whoa, whoa.
What the fuck?
What was that?
I felt like I got hit by something. Oh, we're not done. Come on in here. Ooh. 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 Alright, so I'm on the road. I am headed to Kentucky. Gonna pick up Dawn, and then from there we're gonna head into Hartford City, Indiana. We're gonna be at the Monroe House for 3 days. Now tonight, we're just gonna go, drive out there, gonna get a room, chill, relax, try to rest up. These next 3 days are gonna be busy. I'm looking forward to it. I got a couple of things I need to do for the documentary that's coming out whenever. And yeah, and then this content's here. So it'll be interesting. Never know who's gonna show up. Alright, so far, so good. Now we have Dawn. Now we're headed to Hartford City, Indiana, or around that area. But, I'm fat, I want food.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
I'm
just not here.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so got the hotel, slept, left. Now we're gonna go get something to eat.
Hello.
We keep running into Garfield. And like, yeah, this is the second spot where we've seen.
This one
Garfield.
is British Garfield.
This one's a British.
British.
Now, anyways, I called the Historical Society today, and yeah. Yeah.
I just want to see what the future holds.
Dawn and I were at a cemetery, the Hartford City Cemetery, and we are trying to find some of the people who are buried here that lived at the Monroe House. And this cemetery is actually huge. Alright, so Dawn and I, we've been roaming around, driving around looking for these headstones, and you know, we haven't found dick.
Those dreams.
What was that?
What the
No,
fuck
I've been
was
here
that?
3 times.
Don't set up calls in between.
I'm sorry.
That's a clear as
No.
day.
I did not. Like, right when you were talking,
That's that holy shit. Now that is 100% an EVP. Holy
Yes,
shit.
that,
Yeah.
I knew I had it.
Oh, I got the chills from that.
I do too.
Yeah, my ears ringing.
My ears aren't ringing, but I
I'm gonna let you guys hear that. You're gonna hear I'm sorry.
I did not.
Let me track it.
I hear a kid sound. I did not.
Wait, where'd it go? Shit.
after that.
Yes, after
I hear a kid sound. I did not. Like, right when you were talking,
Right there.
like, right when you were talking,
Right there.
right when you were talking, right when you were talking,
It's female.
I did not. Like, right when you were talking, like, right when you were talking,
I'm sorry.
I did not. Like, right when you were talking, it either sounded like a kid or a wheeze.
I'll play it.
Right when you were talking, it either sounded like a kid or a wheeze. Wheezing noise.
What we captured was an EVP. What makes this EVP incredible? Only 2 of 4 devices captured the EVP. When we started the EVP session, Dwayne and I's digital recorders were placed on the ladder. Both digital recorders are 2 feet away from each other. My digital recorder was at the top. Dwayne's digital recorder was 2 steps below mine. Tanya and Dawn were about 6 to 8 feet away from the ladder. Both ladies were recording on their cell phone. Only Dawn and I were able to capture the EVP. The EVP came through much clearer on my digital recorder, very faint on Dawn's digital recorder. The best method to validate EVPs is for us to set digital recorders side by side and start asking questions. To validate an EVP, one digital recorder must pick up the EVP while the others don't pick up anything. Normally, if all digital recorders pick up the same EVP, it usually means that it's a disembodied voice, or it was a natural sound. What happened here may actually challenge that theory. Dawn and I both recorded the EVP, while Dwayne and Tanya did not. What happened here could actually prove that spirits are capable of manipulating or imprinting on multiple devices at the same time. I do not have an explanation for it, but I find it very interesting. All right, so we're on the first floor, the main floor, in this living room. And I haven't really heard a whole lot of claims in this area. I know Eric from Epic Paranormal, he gets the name Eddie a lot through his spirit box. When we were here in April filming the documentary, we had some interesting things come through. I'm not going to say exactly what, but it was amazing because we had brought in these items, these objects that were found here, and through the spirit box, you can literally hear something get excited about something that was brought here. It literally said what it was in excitement. So, what do we want to try first? So I have the EMF meter here. The only way that that's going to go off is if something gets like really, really close to it. Our phones and stuff like that, it won't set it off unless it's like on top of it. We can do an EDP session. We can do spirit box.
Spirit box.
Spirit box?
Because it's quiet in here.
No. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to listen to it for, but...
Yeah, not for long, but... And that leads to...
Yeah, that door's supposed to lead to the blue room. I'm going to pull the antenna out. Doesn't matter anyways, because this acts like an antenna. So by now you know who I am. I'm Joe, and this is Dawn. I'm not going to continue to assault your guys' ears. Nothing came through the spirit box. Alright, so you know what these devices are on the table. You're very experienced with them. Who's the female in the house? Is there a child in the house? Anything you want to ask?
Let me repeat the question you asked earlier. Who keeps shutting the kitchen door?
Alright, so you know what these devices are on the table. You're very experienced with them. Who's the female in the house? Spoiler, nothing was captured.
I know we keep asking, but we heard a woman say, "I'm sorry." What are you sorry for?
Oh, yeah, it was that. Totally forgot.
And so that we know that you might be in here with us, there is a common color theme for furniture in here. I know it sounds odd. What color are you seeing?
If you need help, you can either speak into that recorder or just knock once on something.
Once again, nothing captured. Alright, so I know you're here. You're not fooling anyone. You can make your little noises, you know, far away from us, whatever. What I really wanted you to come over here and make some noises, you know, knock on some things, something, because this far away game is old, and I'm not gonna sit here and run around and try to chase you down so you could be somewhere else, and we're not doing that. I also realize that you got the upper hand. You have an advantage. You know it, we know it. So let's try to somehow meet in the middle here. If you're willing to meet in the middle, can you knock on something? I heard that.
That was a knock. Okay, so that's out in the hallway
Well, it could be in the kitchen.
or kitchen, yeah, but definitely sound like a hallway to me.
The knock sound that Dawn and I heard, after reviewing footage, it was the refrigerator.
So that's progress, maybe.
Maybe. All right, so if you don't want to meet in the middle, give me a good knock. Okay, so if you want to meet in the middle, again, give me a really good knock.
That was further away. Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear that. It was a louder bang, but it was way further away.
What Dawn heard was the AC in the main room of the house.
Are you moving further away? Indicating that you don't want to meet in the middle. Knock again. We both need to hear you loud and clear. What's your message? You want to meet in the middle? That was me.
We can go in the blue room. Oh, we're in the blue room now. A lot of claims here. Now, I believe that this is the room where, unfortunately, the baby passed. there's other rumors that others have passed in this room, but I don't know. I haven't found anything that would say that others have passed in this room. Maybe the owners and some other people have found that, but I haven't. Also, people say that this room right here is the most active room. And I can say again, when we were here back in April, weird stuff, weird smells. We were pushing it though. We were pushing it. I'm not gonna push because you're here and you know, you're hurting. You had that surgery, so I'm gonna stop this digital recorder. I forgot it was going. So yeah, again, blue room, most active part of the house, apparently. I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right, so again, Joe and Dawn, we're here. We want to talk to you. I'm not gonna push or anything like that. If there's anything here with us, you can come up to that device right there, literally stand on it. Of course, you know it's not gonna hurt you, but it'll let us know that you're here. Did you hear that?
Are you hearing it out there?
I'm hearing it out there, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I keep hearing, like, first I thought I heard a door shut or some kind of noise like that. I was gonna go check it out, and I was like, nope, it's just my imagination.
Oh, what's that again?
But then I heard something. What did you hear?
Like a kind of sound. Not a car squealing, its tires or anything like that.
Oh, I thought I heard like a scooting motion.
Or a scooting sound, yeah, that's a good way to
Let me go
describe
look. Because I mean, I thought I heard a door too, but
You don't have a camera,
I
so
know.
if anything happens,
well, you could go with me.
okay.
Be a witness. It wasn't this door because that has the bells on it. Not this door, it's open. But I heard a scooting noise too. I closed that door, so it's not that. I don't see anything different. But
Yeah.
it definitely sounds like out here. Okay.
I'll let you go.
Thank you. All right. I didn't notice anything. Okay.
All right, I'm going to stop this recorder. I have some debunking to do. What Dawn and I were actually hearing was the compressor on the refrigerator kicking on. We were also hearing the air conditioner in what we call the main room kicking on as well. I also have a video camera in the kitchen that I will add to part of this video so you guys can hear the noise contamination. Did you hear that?
Are you hearing it out there?
I'm hearing it out there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I keep hearing, like, first I thought I heard a door shut or some kind of noise like that. I was going to go check it out, and I was like, nope, it's just my imagination. But then I heard something. What did you hear?
Like a kind of sound. Not a car squealing, its tires or anything like that.
Oh, I thought I heard like a scooting motion.
Or a scooting sound, yeah, that's a good way to
Let me go
describe
look. Because I mean, I thought I heard a door too, but
You don't have a camera,
I
so
know.
if anything happens,
well, you could go with me.
okay.
Be a witness. It wasn't this door because that has the bells on it. Not this door is open. But I heard a scooting noise too. I closed that door, so it's not that. No, see anything different? But it definitely sounds like out here. Okay.
Dawn and I continued to investigate, but nothing happened. I checked the digital recorders, we didn't capture anything. The following day, a friend, a paranormal investigator, and demonologist, Leon, came to the house. I thought it would be a great idea to invite him to the Monroe House, get his take on the house, see if we can stir up some activity. I also had another friend, Brian Huxley, come to the house and investigate with us. As soon as Leon stepped foot in the house, I started having all kinds of problems with my cameras, my audio gear, and other equipment that I use to film with. I don't know if that was paranormal or not, but it was just strange, as everything was working fine before he showed up.
Some people probably ask, what is a redneck Georgia hick like me doing in this field? And I will tell you, I have no clue. You know, it just happened. It's like what had happened was, right? But I was always interested in the paranormal field. I was always interested in the unexplained, right? Going back to the days of watching Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. Still to this day, his voice would give me nightmares.
Tonight, all new stories on the season premiere of Unsolved Mysteries.
That was my first introduction into creepy things, into the world of Ed and Lorraine Warren. You know, I was introduced to Ed and Lorraine Warren on this show. You know, and even as I was a little kid, a little 12-year-old me, I'm like, this is fascinating. But then again, it's terrifying. You know, I had a hard time sleeping those Tuesday nights, but my mom still just let me watch it. But apparently I grew up, you know, and when it hit to the year 2000, I started wondering, hey, what would it be like to investigate this stuff, right? So I started investigating the paranormal stuff, and with me and a friend of mine, we put together the Georgia Ghost Hunters, and that's what we did. We did scientific investigations, you know, objectively, not subjectively, and we went from there. Our goal was to go in and prove to the people that it's a logical explanation, right? Because if you go into that thinking that, and you're going to try to explain why it's happening, and you're still left with, I don't know why this is happening, then you got something paranormal, right? And that was our logical mindset. And we were good. We had a good jail team, and then something changed whenever we investigated this house that supposedly had a malevolent haunting. And so we got great evidence. This was out of this world. And we presented the evidence like to the client, and then we left to come home. Had that nagging feeling we just put these people into more fear than what they're supposed to have. We left them in a situation that now this thing has been exposed, and now they're going to suffer the consequences. and I couldn't overlook it. You know, I had that calling to do something about it. So the first person that I reached out to was Keith Johnson, and he built the kind of foundation. You know, but then I met Dave Considine, and we become really good friends. And he trained me in the field of religious demonology. To this day, I'm the only one he's ever formally trained. But he was one of only two people that was trained by Ed Warren in the field of religious demonology. So that is kind of me in a nutshell, really. I had good people to teach me, and I went to this field using practical common sense, right? And from there, so that's where I'm at now, and I'm called to help people throughout the nation, and I gladly go to help. I don't ask for a dime, but that is my passion, is to see people who are in these states of fear or the state of whole world just crumbling around them, and it's my ministerial duty to build them back up. And who knows, it might not be a demonic force. It might be just life, right? Or it might be something psychological, but we're there to help them build it back up and put the life back on a good path, even if it's through exorcism or deliverance. Yeah.
Towards the beginning of this episode, I showed footage of the live stream from the Monroe House when we were in the basement. There's a couple of corrections that I need to make, a couple of things that I had noticed that I didn't notice at the time, but that doesn't mean anything is debunked. When we captured this EVP or disembodied voice, what I didn't realize and didn't hear at the time upon reviewing is that it was actually captured in the live stream.
Right when you were talking, right when you were talking, right when you were talking, right.
Now I'm going to play Dwayne's digital recorder His digital recorder did not pick it up. His digital recorder was 2 feet away from my digital recorder, pointed in the same direction. I have no idea why his digital recorder did not pick that up.
Right when you were talking, you either sound like a kid or a baby. Right when you were talking, you either sound like a kid or a baby. Right when you were talking, you either sound like a kid or a baby.
Earlier in the video, I had said that Tanya did not capture this EVP or this voice. When we reviewed it on our live stream, at the time being there, we didn't hear it. But for some reason, and I'm not sure why, the live stream actually picked up the EVP or this disembodied voice, and you can actually hear it.
Right when you were talking, it either sounded like a kid or a wheezing noise. Right when you were talking,
At the time, we didn't hear it. It wasn't there. But for whatever reason, as I mentioned, it came through the live stream. What we captured was definitely a disembodied voice. It wasn't Dawn. It wasn't Tanya. It doesn't sound anything like them. Also, if it was Dawn or Tanya, that voice would have been a lot louder and a lot clearer.
Lower than yours, though.
kid sound? I did not know.
No.
Right when you were talking,
Yeah.
Lower than yours, though.
kid sound? I did not know.
No.
Right when you were talking,
Yeah.
I am very confident that what we captured is a disembodied voice. But this isn't the last time it happens.